What's up, you guys? It's Ron here with your $2,000 fourth stimulus check and recurring stimulus check update, plus the latest support for recurring stimulus checks. Really good news, and it's really getting louder, guys. And for our big finale today, President Biden's latest moves and how they could lead to a possible $1,341 in Social Security increase. Guys, Social Security recipients, SSI, SSDI, I see you guys in the comments on a regular basis. I promised you, I never forgot you guys. I got something big for you. All that plus our daily crypto news featuring our very own Bitcoin price analysis. Why is Bitcoin crashing and plummeting, and when will it all end? Stay tuned to find out all the details. But first, I just want to say welcome back to all my subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. And for those who are brand new to the channel, my name is Ron. We cover all things personal finance, investing, how to generate multiple streams of income, and of course, stimulus check updates and stimulus package updates. So if you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button and tap that notification bell. That way you don't miss any of my new videos and updates. It's really happening, guys. More Democrats are jumping on board and joining our call for a fourth stimulus check and even recurring stimulus checks. This time, the 7 Democrats are coming from a very powerful group in Congress, the House Ways and Means Committee. Now, if you guys remember, they're in charge of most parts of the previous stimulus package, including the $1,400 third stimulus check. Now, that brings our total to more than 80 lawmakers in Congress calling on recurring stimulus checks. Now, the issue about fourth stimulus checks is clearly not dead. In fact, it's far from dead. All right, enough intro. Let's go ahead and take a look at the letter. All right, right off the bat, they already mentioned how direct payments and enhanced unemployment insurance in particular have served as lifelines to families and workers that have had their lives upended by the pandemic. And right after that, they continue to say, as we continue to build back better, it is imperative that we work to ensure this critical relief remains available when they need it most. I hope you guys notice as well that they're not just talking about the recurring stimulus checks, but they're also talking about unemployment insurance, which has been a very controversial topic lately, as 22 Republican states have already declared an early stop to it. The letter is saying that recurring stimulus and unemployment insurance actually works hand in hand. So while unemployment insurance replaces lost income for those who are out of work, direct payments are crucial for supporting struggling families that fall out of its reach. They have also highlighted the same data we've been talking about here on our channel. A fourth and fifth check, get this, not just a fourth check, they said a fourth and a fifth check could keep an additional 12 million out of poverty. Combined with the effects of the American Rescue Plan, direct payments could reduce the number in poverty in 2021 from 44 million to 16 million. That's a 63% decrease in poverty in the whole country, guys. That's major. And they end the letter with some more data about the approval rating for this one. And then, of course, there's the powerful closing call in this letter. In your joint address to Congress, you laid out a vision to turn crisis into opportunity, tying recurring direct payments and automatic UI extensions to economic conditions would do just that. We encourage you to include both in the American Families Plan and are ready to work with enact this critical relief into law. And I could not have said it any better myself. Now let's remember that just 2 weeks ago, White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki, she said, "We'll see what members of Congress propose, but those are not free." Now all of this has really got me going even more than before. With the change.org petition for a $2,000 monthly stimulus plus going strong with 2.2 million signatures, I feel like we're reaching the tipping point any day now for that fourth stimulus check. I mean, come on, just think about how much this could really help out. A recent poll from Impact Genome and the Associated Press NORC Center for Public Affairs Research found that 38 million Americans say that they were worse off financially than before the outbreak began in the United States. And for people who are below the poverty level, 29% said that their personal finances worsened. Comment down below if you find yourself falling into this statistic here, where since the pandemic, you're actually worse off financially. We can also compare the federal poverty line for a family of 4 in 2019 prior to the pandemic, which was $25,750. Now, if you took all 3 stimulus payments from the last 15 months, that family would have received $11,400 from the government. Now, we're not even at half of the poverty line. And let me repeat, the poverty line, guys. All I'm saying is that this is really adding up to our hopes for the fourth stimulus check, even recurring stimulus checks, and unemployment insurance to boot. President Biden himself said that the weak April jobs report means we've got too much work to do. We have to build back better. So what do you guys think? Are you starting to believe here, or will you still wait until that money's in your bank account? Let me know down in the comments. We can always hope though, right? More promising stimulus news in just a little bit, but most especially how President Biden's latest moves could lead us eventually to a $1,341 Social Security increase. Details on that one in just a little bit as well. And I just want to give a quick and special shout out to the newest additions to our growing membership program. I really appreciate you guys' support, and special mention to all of you in our community. Some of our newest members: Rosemary Dennis, Eddie Panero, Anita Annabella, Geraldine Bacon, Antoinette Brown, Dirty to Clean, Latasha Wesley, Jaron Wilson, Sarah Stryker, Fahira Brooks, Stacy Courtville 67, Susan Roy, Robert Jackson, This is Kevin, Tamika Brody, Wolfie the Gamer, Ilmari Battle, and Jean Marshall. I have a lot of big plans for this next exciting chapter of our 300,000 subscribers strong Ron Yates community. So hey guys, I just want to thank you guys so much for your support. Your joining and support means that I can dedicate more resources to our channel and actually grow our community even better with stimulus updates, timelines, and videos. If you want to show some love and maybe buy me a coffee every now and then, be a part of our brand new membership program by clicking that very cute little join button right there beside the subscribe button. I'm definitely working on some premiere content for you guys, so definitely keep watching. All right, guys, next up, let's take a look at our working stimulus timeline. All right, May 17th through the 21st, different versions of the fourth stimulus package will be discussed between Congress and the White House. Senator Shelley Moore Capito and her Republican colleagues already sent President Biden their revised counteroffer for the massive infrastructure stimulus package that they're working on. According to Capito, there is a greater than 50-50 chance of striking a deal on infrastructure, and the next 2 weeks will probably be the critical time spot. One suggestion from their counteroffer is to use the money from the unemployment that the 22 Republican states and counting ended early. I wonder if you guys are putting two and two together, but even if you're not, I just want to kind of share this with you guys. It just seems a little bit oddly convenient how that money was just canceled for unemployment now already has a proposed use coming with Capito and the Republicans. What do you guys think? Is this really a coincidence, or is this a plan all along? Now again, guys, anybody who's been following me for any length of time, you know I don't lean to the Republican side, I don't lean to the Democratic side. You know, I look at the facts essentially, and I just think it's oddly convenient that 22 Republican-only states decide to end the unemployment insurance program early, and all of a sudden there just so happens to be a brand new, already proposed new use for this freed up unemployment capital. I don't know if this is a coincidence or not, but comment down below, what do you guys think on that one? Anyway, make sure you're always tuning into my latest videos and updates so that you don't miss any of the big developments. All right, moving on. May 27th, President Biden will unveil his full 2022 fiscal year budget proposal, and this is together with his plans for stimulus down the road, most especially for the upcoming ones this summer. May 31st, President Biden's Memorial Day deadline for progress on the $4 trillion infrastructure stimulus bill. Like Capito said, these next 2 weeks will really be crunch time for bipartisan negotiations, so a lot of new updates to expect in our coming videos. Now, if they cannot manage a bipartisan deal, then guess what? It's off to reconciliation we go. Okay, July 11th through the 17th, the bill passes in the House of Representatives. Now, this is based on House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's target date of July 4th. Now, going back to Capito for a second, she said, "It's hard for me to see a July 4th as an end date. Looks like July 11th through 17th is really the more realistic early timeline for this one." All right, July 18th through the 24th, the Senate works on it and approves their version of the stimulus bill. And July 25th through the 31st, the House of Representatives reapproves the Senate version and President Biden signs it. Now, I hope that more of you are actually hoping with me for the fourth stimulus check. So here's the working timeline for the IRS payments to go out. We're potentially looking at August 1st through the 7th for the first batch of direct deposits, August 8th through the 14th for the first batch of paper checks, August 15th through the 21st, the first batch of EIP or debit cards, and August 22nd through the 28th, stimulus checks for Social Security recipients and for VA. Every day I'm praying that we move up this timeline, but you know, the reality is that we're not there yet. I just hope that you guys can take a little bit of comfort in the fact that we're constantly updating this timeline as we get new information from Congress and from the White House. And I'm especially looking out for their plans for those on Social Security. I'm definitely not forgetting about you guys. I'll totally let you guys know whenever there's developments in our stimulus check timeline and on the Social Security program in general. Dogecoin and crypto update. Why is the price of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies falling? Bitcoin's price has been trending on Google search lately, and it's because Bitcoin has lost about 40% of its value since April 13th when it hit a high of more than $64,606 per coin. Crypto's just taking blow after blow at this point. Tesla's decision to not accept Bitcoin as payment for their cars definitely contributed to it. Then now we have the Chinese Banking Association statement saying that financial institutions should resolutely refrain from providing services using digital currencies because of their volatility. This almost just about goes in line with a previous video that I created maybe about a month back. You guys should definitely check out that video if you haven't seen it already, where we discussed President Biden or the next stimulus package potentially banning Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. We went into a lot of the details about what we're seeing right now. And remember, China is home to the largest Bitcoin mining operation in the world, so it's kind of a big deal when they say something about it. Virtually every cryptocurrency fell after that statement. Bitcoin slumped to $30,202 before recovering back to $38,038. That's down 12% on the day. And most cryptocurrencies lost anywhere between 7 and 22% of their value. Dogecoin, it lost 45%. And shares of Coinbase, the crypto selling market, it dropped 5.4%. But like I always say, guys, invest with caution. How many of you guys out there are currently invested in cryptocurrency? Comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Now, on to Social Security and President Biden's latest moves for it. President Biden's presidential campaign called for applying Social Security payroll taxes to those who are making $400,000 and up. Now, the idea behind this is that this would help pay for the proposed benefit increases, including raising the minimum Social Security benefit to at least 125% of the federal poverty level. That's about an additional $1,300 or technically $1,341 monthly for you guys. And with Social Security programs set to run out of money in the near future, like in about 15 years, we would probably see something done about this from our lawmakers. President of Social Security Works, Nancy Altman, she said, "I wouldn't be surprised if sometime this summer there is a Social Security plan." So let's add this to the list of bills to look forward to in the summer. And by bills, of course, I mean political bills, bills that would ultimately be put into law. But that's why I always say to watch out for my latest videos, guys. Updates are literally coming out from Congress and the White House by the day. So each new video has the latest information for you. It's also a very good idea to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you never miss out on any of the latest and the most accurate updates from our channel. Our up and coming membership program is building up a strong base by the day now. So don't get left behind, guys. Hit that join button down below and be counted. So anyway, guys, that is all for your $2,000 fourth stimulus check update and recurring stimulus check update, plus the latest support for recurring stimulus checks and how President Biden's latest moves could actually lead to a possible $1,341 in Social Security increases. All that plus our daily crypto news featuring our very own Bitcoin price analysis. I hope you guys appreciated all the news and all of the new information and upcoming whereabouts with regard to our lawmakers, politicians, upcoming bills, stimulus, and cryptocurrency. And if you haven't already, do like this video. I really appreciate the support. Put a lot of effort into each and every one of these videos, and definitely subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you are the first to know as soon as I release new videos and new content. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.